What up, guys, and hope you're having a great week. Let's talk more forensic pathology, but now let's really hone in on Mr. Koberger. Specifically, did Bryan punch Kaylee in the face?
His daughter was beaten very badly, struck in the head, in the face multiple times, and the blows were so severe.
One of the students' faces looked like a dented tennis ball.
I'll say he struck my daughter. He punched her. He punched my daughter right in the face.
To properly assess this topic, let's circle back to November 13th and systematically list out all of the forensic facts we know to date. First up, we know there was no Bryan blood DNA found inside 1122 King. We also know there was no Bryan DNA found under any of the fingernails of any of the 4 victims. Last but not least, we know there was no victim DNA found inside Bryan's car. And no, you can't clean DNA from a car. The FBI would have found cleaning agent residue. All of this is 100% exculpatory. Next up, we know the prosecution has a selfie they plan to use as evidence of, quote, bushy eyebrows taken just a mere hours after the homicides. However, what this imagery more clearly demonstrates to me is that just a mere hours after such a vicious and brutal attack on 4 humans, we clearly see no visible scratches, cuts, abrasions, bruises, etc. From a forensic pathology lens, this, quote, bushy eyebrow selfie is also 100% exculpatory. No, I'm not done yet. There's more. We also know on the exact same day of the homicides, the exact same day of this highly incriminating bushy eyebrow selfie, Bryan was out in public, running errands around town, including grocery shopping at Albertsons, where he was caught on CCTV. If you had any visible injuries, including any scratches, cuts, abrasions, bruises, would you really be out shopping in public just a mere hours after such a brutal and savage attack? What does this type of activity tell you? It tells me 100% exculpatory. And last, but certainly not least, we know that just 4 days after the homicides, Bryan kept a pre-scheduled doctor's appointment, which was confirmed to us by one of the office workers at the clinic. And although HIPAA regulations prevent us from knowing of Bryan's physical condition at said appointment, if you really had any visible scratches, cuts, abrasions, bruises, etc., would you really keep a pre-scheduled doctor's appointment where that same physician would also likely be called as a material witness for the prosecution at what we now know is a death penalty case? No, you would not. This tells me those medical records will be 100% exculpatory.
One of the students' faces looked like a dented tennis ball.
After carefully considering all of this critical forensic intel, do you really think it was Bryan Koberger inside 1122 King that night? And did Bryan really punch Kaylee in the face? Talk to me.